Are we feeling particularly doki doki today? I'm feeling so-so. Hello. 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 Hello everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining today's stream. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. I hope you are all doing well today. Or at least somewhat decent. I swear this heat is getting to me. It's another sweltering day. And as you can see, I'm wearing my jacket, so if I pass out, you know why. I put the jacket back on, dang it. And welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Ooh. It's been a hot minute since we played this. I don't quite remember what we were doing. But so far nothing has been horrifically terrible. Things seem to be maybe going okay. Yeah, what a peaceful looking game. I hope nothing bad happens. I agree. I agree. As always, please take a look at the description for the content warnings if you are new to this game as a whole. Yeah. But with that, what was the most recent one? I'm assuming it's this one. Yeah. I can use the skip button to fast forward through text I've already read. Yes. All right. So it looks like right now we are writing a poem. This looks like a chill game. Yes. Very, chill. Alright. I was just watching Dan and Phil's Let's Play of Undertale, so I'm gonna pick determination. You're filled with determination! Speaking of Undertale, I was thinking about, like, maybe trying to figure out how I can get, like, the data from, like, my save on my Mac onto this computer, because I miss playing it. I wanted to play it again, but I don't want to start it over again. So. Anyways, Doki Doki. Email. What a mundane word amidst the passion, the misery, the marriage. The fireflies. You would not believe your eyes. Sparkle. Okay, what else? Scars? Philosophy? Playground? Chocolate. Starscape. Yeah, Starscape. Nice and pretty. Melody? Why do Natsuki's eyes go black? What? Games. Fluffy. I'm choosing all the cute words, I guess. Eternity. Lipstick. Mouse? Okay, I guess that's mice are pretty cute. You know, when they're not diseased. Actually, for the longest time, for some reason, I was really fixated for like a good year and a half. I wanted a pet rat. But then I actually found out the location where I've moved, there's actually a policy against having rats as pets. And I'm like, oh my god. This couldn't have been any worse of a decision to make for this particular thing. So I was like, you know, that dream is dead. Together. Okay, yeah. So both Yuri and Sayori, they both have their eyes closed. I forgot her name for a second. I'm sorry. But the Natsuki has black eyes whenever I choose one of her words. Huh? Aura. Marshmallow! I love marshmallows. Wrath. Sensation. I do wonder what kind of poem would be like created with all of these Mad Lib words that we're just kind of throwing in there. Tears. Secretive. Doki Doki. Existence. Fluffy eternity lipstick. What the fuck is this poem gonna be about? Good question. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. Wait. What were the voices I did? Frick. I should have listened to. I should have jogged my memory before this. Okay. Monica, student council president, the girl everybody likes. Okay. I'm just gonna do ghosts. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Oh, don't worry. I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it weren't for all of you. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Yeah! I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. That's gonna suck. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. She likes I forget what it's called. What is it called? Fried, it's deep fried squid. Ah, I know I don't like it. What is it called? It's not takoyaki. Calamari, that's what it is. Yes, thank you, Flame Dynamo. Thank you. Calamari.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid?
Yes.
You of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. She's like, what? Never mind. She knows it was breaking the fourth wall. Dun dun dun. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. I'm not in the mood.
Huh? Is everything all right?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Oh, sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry way too much about me. I'm fine. See?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is always dispersed, or already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Stories! What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. I read that wrong for a second. I thought she was rubbing it up and down her neck, and I was like, girl, what? Trying to erase her neck. Oh no. That's not right. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you stories. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know this is not your problem. Erasing with necklace of Oh man. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. Oh, no. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Huh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with a person of interest. Person of interest? We are so dense! What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Stories. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Stories. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? ... The realization.
I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Oh, alright. Is this modded? Absolutely not. I wouldn't even know how to. This is just good old download from Steam. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. Damn it, I can't eavesdrop. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that... Oh, excuse me. I let her weigh this blah, 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 blah. Let me try that again. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides waiting for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Oh, hi Yuri. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen you. Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Ooh, I am a little sleepy right now. Nothing new, but a little more intensely than in previous streams. So if this ends up being a bit of a shorter stream, that's why. I'm just a little eepy, a little more eepy than usual. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Wake up, Stories. Wake up. You're like 20 minutes into the stream. Wake up. Wake up. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell I was thinking like that? Nova's become a member. Wake up! Wake up! Thank you for 7 months of Star Mortgage, or I guess Star Tax 2 Star Mortgage, minus the T. Wake up! Wake up! If that guitar was a little bit louder, that would have jolted me right away, like, oh. But I turned the settings down, that's why. Oh no, dude, like... Oh. Looks like your Stargirl needs like an 8 p.m. coffee or something.
Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. Killjoy! Who's the Killjoy? The settings? The settings that I turned down are the Killjoy? Because they're so quiet. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Oh, don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. I said that really weirdly with weird annotation, or intonation. I don't know how to say words anymore. Please forgive me, I'm very tired. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
If it isn't the Stories of Stars, the amazing and wonderful. Why, how are you today? Eepy. Which is not really a change in anything usual. But I've yawned very intensely in the past, like, 5 minutes, at least 6 times. So, Yee. Blah, blah, blah. It's not a really big deal, though. It's not a big deal. It's fine. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori? Yeah, she seemed a bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic.
Eh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I've just been friends for a long time, that's all.
I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a bit too much.
Stories. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And then there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you know them.
So you think that there might be something behind this after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case. Oh my god. Sorry, reading comprehension while being sleepy is like the worst mixture for Stories of Stars. Yikes. Yuri best girl. Oh, we have some Yuri fans in the chat. Yeah, I kind of forgot that. I forgot. We both Urple. We both Orple. Who's your favorite Urple girl? Who's your favorite Urple girl? Okay, moving on.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Oh my god. Oh my god, I am actually yawning so much right now. I don't understand why I'm so tired. I didn't do anything today. I didn't even go to work today. I had my day off. I'm like, what am I doing? Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert to my gaze. Obviously, you. Well, I can see where Billman's loyalties lie. That is fine. That is fine. You can get your girlfriend experience with Yuri. You can't get that from me. It's fine. It's fine.
Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you were not aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm stupid. I have one train of thought, and that is just losing my headphones. Knocking them right off my head. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, as long as you're here, why don't we do some reading? Let's do some literature. I wrote a freaking poem. There was marshmallows and starscapes and something else in there.
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. This shouldn't be a concern to me at all. Stories because, yes, you know what? Valid. You don't need a reason to like me. You can just be like, yeah, cool. Y'all can have Yuri for all I care. I'm into tsundere, someone I'm Natsuki. Oh, you're a Natsuki fan. I see, I see. To be fair, I did used to like tsunderes a lot too, but like, dude tsunderes, guy tsunderes. I wasn't a big fan of like the whole like, you know, punching someone in the face, but they actually secretly like them. That really annoyed me, especially when it's like a serious moment and then they just keep beating up the love interest and I'm like, what are you doing? Stop it! So. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? There we go. Let's read my poem about whatever it was that I wrote about. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. I must sunder. Bravo. I don't even know how to counter that. I don't even know what to say. Hold on, I have coconut oil in my eye. There we go. Just casually. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Alright, who do I show my poems to first? Sayori. Angry man. It's so funny because like my taste in like anime guys went from like the tsuns that were really bad at expressing their feelings, but they were like super sweet on the inside, but they were also like really angry. And then it went to like the soft guys are just like, they're just sweet and they care and they're just like really cute. I'm like, oh. I think the biggest shift I noticed was when like I watched Haikyuu for the first time, and initially Kageyama was my favorite character, but then we got more screen time for Sugawara and I was gone from there. Like, it was over. I could not. Oh, I love Suga so much. My heart. Oh. Let him play more, damn it. Alright, sorry, what do you have to say about my poem? Do you hate it?
It's nice, I guess.
Oh, come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably not, Ski.
Oh, I chose a lot of cute words, didn't I? Huh? Well, I didn't write this for anyone specifically. I was just choosing words I liked.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Stories.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Me too. Girl, me too.
All right. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, though, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Interesting. Okay, Natsuki, you're gonna like my poem? Because apparently Sayori thinks you're gonna like my poem.
Finally!
Huh?
This one! It's good! I was wondering how long it would take you.
Oh, great!
Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says. Especially Yuri. Pfft.
Just keep writing poems like this. That's all you need.
Are you sure that's not just what you want?
Excuse me? We're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most?
I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute?
Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. I'm not biased. I'm just born that way.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware for spoiled behavior? I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. What about the pretty men? You mean all of them? Although I will say, I'm not the type of person that's like, I see a pretty character design and instantly go, you're the one. Like, maybe I would have been back in the past, but I'm very picky now. I'm very selective with who I brain rot over. Like, it just has to like be all the right specific things, and then I'll just click for me. Yeah. I think that's why, like, I see a lot of like Hoyoverse like designs from like Genshin and like Star Rail and whatever other games that they have that I've probably seen floating around, and I see all these really pretty character designs, but like nothing really catches me and makes me go, oh my gosh, like they are like the new love of my life. Like it's very rare that I ever just look at a character and think that. Like, yeah. Which is kind of makes me sad because it's like I don't get into as many things because it takes way more time and effort for me to get attached to anything. But yeah. Anyways. Wait, what? You see, I know you were smart stories. That was the correct answer. What was the correct answer? I mean, yes, I'm correct, but what was the correct answer?
I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote.
Oh, I just realized Sarah didn't show me her poem this week, this day. She didn't show me a poem today. Oh my god, it's a second Nova in chat. Holy shit. Whoa! There's another! Oh my gosh, the Novas are multiplying! Ah! Welcome. Sorry for that introduction. Welcome, thank you so much for joining the stream. The concept of time left stories. I mean, when does it not? When does it not? I looked at the clock, it was like 3 p.m. and then I looked again, it was like 5. And then I realized after I looked again, it was 7:30. It's like, oh shit. I gotta get ready for stream. Guess you could call this a supernova. Hey. Alright, I have to read this. Oh, I'll be your beach. Come on, stories. Now's not time for juvenile jokes. Yes, the capitalization is a very big indicator. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Ah, I see. I see what this rhyming pattern is. It's like A A A B A A A B A A A B A A A B or something like that. Maybe like up until here. Let's see what this one is. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see your shine. Ooh, so this one doesn't rhyme with anything. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember in the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that makes you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you had thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Aw, that was cute.
I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I want to write something with a nice message for once.
It's AABC AADC. Yes. Yes. No, you're right. It is that yes. Yes.
Besides, the beach is awesome.
Let's go to the beach each. Ninky Minjaj.
Not hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first and came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday.
What did happen yesterday?
I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess might end up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
All right, Yuri. What is your ocean poem about?
Well done, Stories. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days.
Oh, did I choose around the same amount of like cute and whatever terms Yuri likes? But then definitely not enough that Sayori liked. Sorry, Sayori.
Has my advice been helpful to you?
Yeah, definitely. I don't remember any of it.
I'm glad. Sharing your writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I
can't really disagree. I also tried imitating your voice here. Sorry. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend time with all the girls in the club.
All the girls. Let's spend time with the girls.
Well, it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. I was just dabbling.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Stories?
Huh?
Well, you know how I like to say writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Sorry. The EP riddled whatever is that make me laugh.
The goils. The goils.
In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me?
Well, you're always so sophisticated and with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Huh?
For me to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Girl! Welcome to the club. Man! Man, sometimes in the last, the last one time that I played this, sometimes Yuri just says something and it's like just a little too relatable. Like, bruh. Like, bruh. I think the one difference between me as a small young scholar star in the public school system and Yuri is, how would I explain it? I was shy. I wasn't like terribly like cripplingly shy, but I definitely, what was it? I think I used to be a little more like outgoing. Like I tried to be like, you know, like, hey, like let's do this stuff. My friends, people that I like, you know, yada yada yada. And then as the time went by, and you know, the very subtle ways that I found myself being left out and not being able to participate in things and yada yada yada, I slowly became more reclusive and was just like, okay, I understand people don't want me here. It's fine. I will just be quiet, you know? So, I'm still working through that. First step submitting, you got a problem. Woohoo! Yeah!
Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
All right. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here.
Beach. Oh god, she has like cursive E writing. Yikes. I am really bad at reading cursive. Oh. Okay, let's see. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Interesting. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently look at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foaming tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my pace to erode? Is that a road? At the shore. Drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore. Dang.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose, to that or compared the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to stay calm it's a good thing for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing.
Excuse me.
I like bread. Bread is good. Bread is eat unlike wood. I like bread, the food, not the money. Though I like money too. Me too! Get this dough. I find it really funny how both dough and bread are both used to talk about money. Bread is inherently profitable. No matter which form it's in. Well, I guess except toast. Toast isn't good. I mean, toast is good, but it's meant of, you know what I mean. Anyways, moving on. Please rate out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Have you thought about what to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing. Performing in a bunch of performing is no. I'll have to give some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
I like it, Stories.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So, take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Oh, Shel Silverstein! Oh, I remember him.
Some good. Says he had some bangers, man. It's some banger poems. I remember this one poem about like this girl from Shel Silverstein, and she was like, she wanted a pony, and then she said like she would literally die if she did not get this pony. So then she laid down in her bed and she literally died. Like, what? Excuse me? Absolutely insane behavior. But hey, it had an impact. I would almost be taken by Monica's charm, but I know what she is. Not elaborating on that for no spoilers. Maybe a long time ago. I remember this one poem about the girl who literally died when she didn't get a pony. But what were you saying?
He's famous for telling all kinds of stories. In just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long.
That's true, he does have some very short ones.
They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see.
So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. And maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of a poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, right?
Alright. I love how we just don't know what's going on at all times. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. There's something coming back to me. Wait. A vague memory. of me in the ever dark abyss of space.
This is a poem about me.
I'm kidding.
Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry guilt, expressionless. Or a dry quill. That's a quill. Oh, that's a Q. Interesting. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she pulls me back afloat and I pick up a gust of wind.
Wow. Dang.
Oh, hello! Welcome. Thank you so much for joining the stream.
A limerick is hard to write. Have to do T just right. Keep and the time and do it in rhyme, or else we'll end up like shite. Are you? Wait, was that supposed to be a limerick? Have I bet this game before? I'm going to assume you meant to write to beat this game. I've never played this game before. However, I have been spoiled on what happens, so a big chunk of this isn't going to be a surprise to me. However, I figured I'd just play the game anyways. There's still a bunch of little things that I don't even know about. I think it'd be fun anyways to look through.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are all the sorts of things that give like meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
And in a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing that I've noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Everyone's depressed.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad or okay, I want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, I'm aware there's something about a privacy breach or some kind of like file pulling or something or other in this game. I know that is a thing. So we'll see how far I get. We'll see how far I get.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you just say something strange just now?
Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating errors, common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. I'm playing the original. The one from Steam. I'm probably good. I might do some quick Googling after this just to make sure, just to make sure. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the time to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. What is that? It's the newer one that has that weird thing. Oh, like Doki Doki Plus. Is that one for Steam too, or is that like a Switch only? Well, I know it's on the Switch.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, I'm ignoring you. We need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes as per usual.
Our cupcake chef.
But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted.
All major platforms and PC and Steam. Okay, I see. Very cool, very cool.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri...
What is Yuri going to be doing?
Yuri, you can... Guys? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
Wow! Yuri doesn't have anything to do! Oh no!
I'm useless.
No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? No, Natsuki's pouting too? What am I doing wrong?
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations that help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
I'm passionate about the atmosphere. I will bring the vibes. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Sayori.
Yuri. I said the wrong word.
But anyways, that just leaves you, Stories.
The one who is truly useless. That is I.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Gasp! Gasp? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. You wash all the bowls and dishes and shit, you know? It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Stories may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making excuses for Stories to...
What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Stories to decide how he'd like to contribute.
Ah, yes, I am dude. I am man in this universe. I don't get a choice. Oh, this game. This game.
Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez, can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Stories, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case,
Everyone looks straight at me. No. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Huh. Okay. So, Natsuki, Yuri, Monika, Sayori. Interesting. I don't like how Monika's eyes are still partially visible between, like, the choices. Freaks me out, man. I mean, I do like to bake. Baking is fun. But I'm intrigued about the Sayori. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and...
But Monika said
that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, you really hate us that much?
No!
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
Okay, so I can't actually choose Sayori. Fine. That's if I choose Monika. Well, I guess I should probably help Monika?
Yay, you picked me!
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us.
But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already the most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Stories was the one who...
It doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision.
Ulterior motives?
What are you saying, Yuri?
In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with the ulterior motives.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika.
Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good as a job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
So are you gonna do the right thing, President?
Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for stories to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Wow. Damn, okay. This is, I'm really dragging this out longer than it really needs to be.
Oopsie.
Okay, let's see. So it's either it's gotta be Natsuki or Yuri. Natsuki or Yuri. Yeah, Monica's still staring at me. Excuse me. I'm glad you guys still enjoy my voice acting even though I'm EP. No. Whoa. In honor of Nova, let's go Natsuki. Sure. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Huh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that.
That's because... never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Yay! Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else you need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome.
I don't think that really counts.
What about you, Stories?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in see how this will turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri?
She's still sulking.
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not that big a deal or anything.
Well, it might not be just that.
Huh?
I think at your age might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event even a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way the people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Baka.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Aww. Think you could throw Natsuki? Probably. Just kind of like, just hold her up like a log. Yeet! Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah.
Yeah! I really hope to see everyone do their best. I kept adding really in there, even though it really didn't show up there. What am I doing? But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri at the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
Huh?
We still need to figure out a plan for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Sorry.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay, I'm coming over Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah.
What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
All right, fine by me.
Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it.
Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone when I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind. See ya!
I'm starting to understand how unhinged you truly are. Now, whatever could you mean by that? Why would you say that? Unhinged? Me? What? No. No, what? Me unhinged? No. I don't know what you're talking about. What am I doing? No, he brings out the true stories. Yeah, forget drinking streams. It's just the 24-hour no sleep stream challenge. And I just get more and more delirious. Whew, I don't think the world's ready for that. Besides, I feel so bad about this, but I still have Donathon, what are they called? Incentives! I still have a Donathon incentives to finish. Damn it. So, maybe some Ring Fit next week? Ooh. Maybe, what else do I need to do? There's some other things that I need to do, and I have to look through everything again. So, I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? You know I'd have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. Next one, roll around before you're done with them. No, I'm not gonna do another Donathon until I finish my current Donathon incentives. That's the one thing I will not change my mind about. No matter how nice it would be to do another Donathon, I am going to finish all of my current Donathon incentives before I even think about planning another Donathon. So yeah. Because I want to make sure that I'm not piling too much work on myself, but also that you guys actually get the incentives that you gave money for. I want to make sure that that everything gets done, you know?
then we're just gonna do a donut without your input. That just means that's just giving me money then. Or are you just coming up with your own incentives like the grocery store stream? You people. Oh man. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. I don't feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this. It's not like we feel that way about each other, right? Besides, it's like Monica said, this is all about the club. This is just club stuff. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. I'll have fun. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. Yes! Get out those little, like, emoticon faces with all the sparkles and everything, and all the cute little hearts and cats and things like that. Good, good. The entire channel's one big donut at this point. I mean, fair. If we get to the $50 mark, I will literally give $50 to Stories. So someone else has to give $50 for you to give $50. Logic. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that coming. But putting Atsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said. God damn it, Nova. Thank you so much for the super chat. You can't deny it. Oh shit. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys. Oh, the constellation. Yo, Stories, $50 more. Well, I'm just gonna continue on with the game. Is it really okay with me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? Sayori!
You can't deny it.
Oh right, I forgot. I added a text to speech filter thingy or an I don't even know what you call it. It's not an AI voice, but it's like it's text to speech. I added text to speech to the super chats. I forgot. I was messing around with it on the on the alerts. So yeah, if you guys ever want to send a super chat for whatever reason and give a little message, yeah. It will say things. Yeah. It will say things. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. There we go. Okay. Oh, Bilkman Jones, thank you for the super chat. Chat now, how this has been a great donut. I look like all the donors. No. Oh, you people. You're so funny. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. I'm just gonna bust in. Hey, I'm here. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're a family. Text to speech was a terrible thing to give us. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her to not run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom when I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Stories.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long
Chat now,
time,
this
have
has
you?
been a great donathon. I want to thank all the donators. Nova.
Let me turn up the volume a little bit more. It's still a little bit quiet. That's funny. Yeah, you guys would have a little bit more fun now that I figured out how to do this. You'd have a little bit more fun with if you ever want to send in super chats.
Yeah.
Of course, that means dealing with the consequences of your actions by having the text-to-speech repeating the stupid things that you may or may not say. So, super chat with caution and responsibility, please.
Thanks.
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has changed, really, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. No, but thank you for the super chat. Oh no, Bilkman is warning me. It's not a matter of if, but when.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. That's true. But what about you? Aren't you gonna be helping Monica today?
Of course, but I'm just helping her online. I didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sorry, standards in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. I didn't hear anything from the text-to-speech. I don't know if it just didn't know how to say it, but like... I didn't hear anything. It just gave up. it just saw it as like, nah, man, I'm out. I'm not reading this. Sorry, what? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me check. Wait. Oh, okay. It looks like... Yeah, it looks like... I don't remember if I put this or it was just the automatic thing, but there's a minimum amount to read. Yeah, so it looks like it is 10 of whatever currency. Stars, I'm sorry! I'm sorry, I forgot I put the... Let me bring it down. Okay, there we go. I think it should work. I'm sorry! I forgot! I forgot! I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm just forgetful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you ever forgive me? I'm all new to this. I'm sorry. I didn't program it right. I didn't set it up right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways. Think. Yeah, I might have like. I will have a minimum amount to read, I think, just because, you know, makes it a little special, but I'll lower it. I'll lower it. There we go. Okay. Anyways, moving on. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong with you, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Stories.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wanted to torture me.
Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Stories. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
It's my depression. You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Stories? I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Ah, there we go. There we go. Oh no, it didn't come up again. What? What? Why did it not do the thing? Okay, that's it. I'm bringing it down even more. Why is it not working? Why is it suddenly not working? It really didn't. No. I'm sorry. You know what? Maybe I'll just take the minimum amount off. There we go. Until I figure out how it works, I'll just take the minimum amount off for now.
Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
Oh, it is 9:30. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? I can't really do it anymore, so that was the joke, but it didn't work, so the joke still works. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I really don't know how this works, apparently. Please don't feel that you have to spend more money just to try and get this to work. It's okay. Ay, ay, ay. The wonders of technology. Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Stories. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So, that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No stories. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I punished my heart by hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments.
Why won't this work?
Oh, it works now! It works! It works! It works! It works! Yay! Yay! Coming out of like the depressing Sayori monologue to be like, yay! The text-to-speech works! Woohoo! Yay! How about that for some whiplash for you? Oh man. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Stories.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Stories.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please help me. Story.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes. I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. I mean, she could. I think that's more for a therapist and maybe a psychologist, maybe some antidepressants. Those are the avenues and channels she should be looking for, my dude. You cannot fix her. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Story. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would.
Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. No, I get it. I get it. As someone with hindsight is 2020, I get where she's coming from. Man, it sucks when you have days like this. Like, mine apparently comes in like waves of like, you know, like there's like a chunk of time where it just really hits more, and other times I'm like kind of, you know, I'm okay. So it's not like I'm in like a constant cloud of depression, but especially back in the days when I didn't know that's what it was, and I was just feeling really low, and I just didn't want to get out of bed, and I was just like really tired, but not like sleepy tired, but just like I have no energy. I just want to stay in bed. I don't want to talk to anybody, even if they try to make me feel better. Like I just feel worse because I can't reciprocate those nice feelings that they're trying to give to me, and I just feel bad about it, and then I lash out, and it sucks. It just really sucks. I yeah. So.
Guys, it's me, Billman Jones. I've been kidnapped and forced to be a text-to-speech. I've only got a few moments. My locations is 248 West Street. Save me.
Thank you for the super chat and for the impeccable timing as I finished my monologue about my experience with depression. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even read the time. You know what? I think it was perfectly timed. Thank you, my dude. Thank you. That's such a. Anyway, here's Wonderwall moment. Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. Cause I'm Mr. Brightside. Is it just me or those two songs have like the very similar vibes? They're very different, but they just have very similar vibes. I don't know why. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. Oh my god, Noah, thank you so much for the super chat. Are you scatting in your are you scatting in your super chat?
The Brotherman Bill is the brother living at the top of the hill. The Brotherman Bill is the brother with the Brotherman Bill skills. The Brotherman Bill got a bottle of Brotherman Bill chill pills.
Okay, that was low-key a bob. Low-key a bob. That's really funny. Oh my goodness. Oh man. This feature is dangerous. I hope you guys have fun with it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Natsuki's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. Sampler for Stories of Songs album. I should just focus on what's ahead of me.
I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me letting me know she's outside the front door. I'm here, loser. Open the door. Let me in. Let me in. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. Casual. Oh, it's so cute. Little cat on her shirt and the frilly pink skirt. Love it. I was about to say it has polka dots, but I realized that's just the text box. Still freaking cute.
Sup?
Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't just be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in.
It's our kitchen! Oh my gosh! I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Hell yeah!
Well, I didn't come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Aw, so it's just a friend in front of everybody else. Until she gets too embarrassed and she's just like, I was just kidding, baka. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
What, you're not even offered to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Stories? Come on.
Oh, come on. Since when do I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy.
I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimated you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk.
Natsuki hits a fist to my chest. Oh, I've been hit. Ow, that hurt. I'm weak. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also be better than other people. It's nice. The best things come in small packages. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? I don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What?
That's a bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer. Excuse me, my goodness, my food from earlier is trying to interrupt me, idiot. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like...
Natsuki catches her wording and her face turns red. Natsuki?
Forget it! I didn't say anything!
I should apologize.
Eh?
I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
How would you know that anyway?
Just trust me on this one.
Gross.
Ew. Me, disgusting. Hey, what's up to me?
Who else?
Man, let's just get started already.
You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Stories.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Please. First you punch me, and then you jab me in the gut with your words. I can't take much more of this. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. We're going all out. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen's a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluids. What? Like... What? Why did you say like fluids non-descriptively? Like, I'm assuming things like water and milk and oil, but like, that's also fluid singular. I'm not gonna think about this more. And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Yup. This reminds me of when I I took on the role of making cupcakes for my mom's birthday one year, and it was a significant birthday for her. So I ended up making like, oh, how many dozen cupcakes was it? Was it 5 dozen cupcakes? It might have been 5 dozen cupcakes. At least 5 dozen cupcakes on my own in like about 4 or 5 hours. And then I dipped them in like little candy melts, and then I made the age that she was out of like separate like cupcakes in different colors of candy melt. So when you laid them all out, it would do like it'll have like a little background of like, I think it was white, and then I used blue for the number. Yeah. And it was a total surprise to her too. Like, she was out with like her friends and stuff, and then the rest of my family was getting other stuff ready. I was in the kitchen just baking up a storm. So yeah, it was fun. As gross in German means big. I'm big. I'm huge. I'm famous. No, I'm not. But maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll get scouted by someone. I'll be able to do all of my big dreams. I'll be able to make merch and go to conventions and maybe release like an album or something. I don't know. Big dreams. I mean, I already got my interview dream down, my interview goal, so you know what? Little bitty baby steps. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
My precious. Stories, where'd you put the food coloring? Matter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's in the bag, still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Nice! Vishojo is doing auditions. Personally speaking, I don't think I'm gonna audition for Vishojo, just because, like, I don't think I fit their vibe. I don't think I fit their vibe as a company, and that's fine. Like, I enjoy them as like a separate entity, but I don't like picture myself like meshing with them that well, which I think is fine because, you know, we're all different kinds of creators. That's just how it is. But to anybody that is auditioning for Vishojo, I give you the best salute of luck. Try your hardest, shoot for the stars. Or what was that saying? Shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Yeah, if you really want to audition for Vishojo, there's literally like no harm in just sending an audition video and just being like, yeah. Because worst comes to worst, nothing comes of it and you're just still doing what you've been doing. Like, as long as you don't put any like really, really big expectations into it and then get like completely let down if something doesn't come of it, then like, yeah, go ahead. So, stories of six. I mean, yeah, if we had to like use that one, I don't like using that word because then it feels like it boxes me in and like oh, I'm safe, so I'm innocent, like I'm like it's like, no, it's like I know about things. I don't know about a lot of things, but I do know about things. I just don't like to talk about that or just do that in my content. That's not my thing. But I don't want to be like put in this like box of being like, oh, she's so cute and innocent, she doesn't know anything, she's such a baby. No, don't do that. I think that's also part of what makes it so hard for me to like for if I were to like, you know, audition for like Vishojo and like, you know, they ask like, oh, what kind of like character are you? What kind of like thing do you like bring to the table? It's like, I don't know. I don't really have like an archetype or anything, at least from my perspective, that I can like place myself into that people can be like, oh yeah, I know, I kind of have an idea of what that is, but like, I'm happy that way, but it also kind of makes me lose out on some opportunities because it's harder to like, what do you say, like stereotype me into like popular stereotypes, you know, that sort of thing. So yeah. I'm PG-13 minimum. Exactly. I have to be PG-13 for YouTube so they don't think I'm a child, but then they also don't like 18 plus rate me, which would make all of this mostly pointless. So because like I think if your video gets like rated 18 plus on YouTube, then it just doesn't have monetization on it, which is like, that doesn't help. So yeah. But you know, if a company ever does want to scout me, wink wink nudge nudge, shoot me an email. I would be happy to discuss anything. I'm allowed one F word. Nah, fuck that. Fuck. Story's not here for the girlfriend experience of stars. Exactly. If any of y'all has somehow the delusion that you'd want to date me, first of all, why? Second of all, you need better standards. Third of all, why? Just why? All right, moving on. Back to the game. We've gone on a tangent long enough. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all! Can you at least try to have fun?
the good fun experience. That is the only GF experience. FPS shooters all over again. That's the only GF experience I'm going for. The good fun experience. The goof experience. The goofy good fun experience. The GF experience. That's me. I feel like, sorry, I'm just going back to like what I was talking about before. I feel like the only thing that you could maybe categorize me in is like, I'm a girl fail? I'm a girl failure? I'm just a little bit of a girl failure, but in a fun way, you know? The GFE, FPS, EPA, and the CIA knocking at your door. No, please. I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring in each. Ah, that does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth in the end if it just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up.
I agree. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting a cat-shaped cupcakes and Saria and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using electric mixer for batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for Ice King. Ice King? Ice King? Ice King? The icing. Dang, she carried did she carry a mixer with her all the way here? Girl, those things are heavy. My God.
Huh? The icing's still lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah. I just don't know how to whisk. It'll just take a little longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk cream and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it. Ah! You gotta incorporate the air to get all fluffy. Ah! see?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next.
I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some of my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn.
Gross! You got it on my face.
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. I've done that before. Like, I want to use my finger. No.
Jeez. You know what? Take this.
Oh my gosh, are we doing a food fight? Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. Pwah. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh, I see. This is what's happening. This is what's happening.
Stop.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Whoa! What the? What? Bro, little forward much. And also, that's kind of disgusting. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Ew. Ew, that is gross. Ah. I know that was supposed to be like a flirty tactic, but that was just gross. Oh. No. Ew. Oh, I have chills. Oh, I don't like that at all. No.
What? Did you seriously just...
Natsuki is so surprised she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
Stories? You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls. Unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How'd the mood turn so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? It was poisoned! Out of nowhere, the Oh no! The cupcakes are burning! Something burning? I thought you didn't put in the cupcakes yet!
No wonder! You left a dirty tray near, dummy! How could you make a mistake like that?
Oh, I've done that. I've done that several times.
You should have checked before turning the oven on! Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Natsuki uses the oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays in the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Bro.
That smells so good!
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look at how cute they all look!
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each tray. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Look, you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative.
What's your favorite idea? Mine is being creative. How do you get an idea? I just try to think creatively. Oh my god. That's a relic.
Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that make it look nice and fluffy. Yeah, icing tips! This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though.
What's this one for? I picked out one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can make stripes or other patterns. You can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever.
Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Huh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it a little more literature-y themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like.
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so...
Maybe I'm getting it from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Oh, come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well...
Me when you guys call me cute. What are you talking about? I'm not cute. Ugh. But also, like...
Am I? You really think so? Well...
Natsuki's voice trails off.
Same with you.
Eh? Did you say something?
No, nothing! Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. Ooh, excuse me. My water is saying hello. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but... My dad's really making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. Mood. And she would still eat dinner.
Well, come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we'd have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Already? Well, that's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance.
Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. Man.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry something, you can probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point I felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. I suppose. If I must be a gentleman, I guess I will do it in this way. It's like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? I think so. You know, sometimes the bonding is not always like intentional, but you know, when you're in a situation where you can be more yourself, less guarded, sometimes you'll just end up bonding just because you're showing your true self. Or more of your true self anyways.
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki.
Huh?
What you said before about not always having this chance doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? Wait, I skipped over something. Hold on. No, I didn't. Okay, never mind. I'm okay. I think I just skipped the text rolling by and just made him automatically appear. So, okay, cool. We're good. I think that if it's possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere.
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you.
Stories. I thought you only cared about getting this done. Ugh. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to.
I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so...
Oh. Hello? Hi! Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? Yes, what is happening? Please don't let there be a jump scare. My head starts going just as I feel a soft breath against me.
I felt it. For a while now.
Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori?
Huh?
Hi, Stories.
Sayori! Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Stories. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so...
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such a good friend. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start falling down Sayori's face. Sayori, no!
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Stories? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Stories. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Hearing about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Stories. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might lower that I might mess up the way I'm saying this. Let me try again. That I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Stories. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I set my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? You still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give you. Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. This is one of the things that I know I already knew about before starting this game.
oh, that's not good.
Kissing scene comes along, Stories. Please don't scare me. Hey, I never know, okay? Leave me alone. Romance is terrifying. Romancer, bro. We can't leave her hanging. We can't, can we? Hmm. What do I say? What do I say? Ah! Not the smiley faces, guys. Please, not the smiley faces. No. Huh. Cliffhanger time, yeah. Next time on Doki Doki Literature Club. It seems like our main character Stories almost had a kiss with Natsuki, but it was suddenly interrupted by the appearance of Sayori. Flustered Natsuki ran off from the scene, and Sayori started to feel really bad about what she was doing. She wanted to confess, but she felt bad by being selfish. The main character Stories told her to assure her that she was not being selfish, and in the end... what will she say? Tune in next time! Next time on Dragon Ball Z! Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Let's say I love you. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Stories.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Oh.
Stories. Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Guys, I'm a generic brown-haired anime protagonist. It finally happened. I cannot believe!
I love you, Stories. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, I want the rain clouds go away. They're not going away at all, Stories.
Love doesn't heal exactly. I mean, it will bring some joy. But you cannot fix someone just simply by loving them. It helps, but it doesn't fix them immediately. Oh no, Story, she's been MC'd. Oh no! Generic brown hair. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying?
I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. Go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Stories?
Sorry, glazes? She glazes. Glaze. Glazed donuts. Sorry, gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me. Right?
Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. Stories glazes Sayori and takes a big bite out of her. No! No! I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival! Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'm walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up, besides that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry out the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Stories! You're the first one here! Thanks for being early.
That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika's placing the little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she's prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think on a day like this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all?
You should take a little responsibility for her stories. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monika, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president after all.
But I stammer, embarrassed. Does Sayori really tell her about that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Monika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I just felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Stories? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that... I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so...
Well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, help her wake up. Even the simplest gesture of walking her to school makes me really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday things would be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? Oh my god. Oh my god. Look who's in the chat, guys. Well, hello, Monica. What impeccable timing you have. I will also say this is another part that I am aware of. Never experienced myself, but I am aware that it exists. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Who would I be? Am I playing this game? I am playing this game. Hello. I guess I should introduce myself. Hello, hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining today's stream. My name is Stories of Stars. You can call me Stories, your local shooting star who made a wish upon herself after coming down to Earth and... No, what? I can't remember my intro. Who made a wish upon herself and fell to Earth. I did not make a wish upon myself after I fell to Earth. That's the wrong order of things. Ooh, so, Stories of Stumbles. I try, okay? I try. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. It really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case. It just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I'm scared! I'm scared! I gently open the door. Oh no! Oh no! No! Sayori! No! No! Well, it happened, guys. Oh. Well, this isn't good. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. So I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit just yesterday. I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I knew what's best and that everything would be okay. Why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. Ooh. This unexpectedly is another part that hits a little too real for me. I'll just say if you've ever lost a friend like this, you will have those immediate thoughts of I could have done something like to change something. This didn't If I had done something different, this wouldn't have happened. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it'd always been, and I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do and bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. End. Dun dun dun. Huh. Oh no. Oh geez. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Yee. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Uh-oh. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm really content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in that anyway. What do you mean? It's a perfectly normal day. It's so super ordinary. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, hi, Monica. Hi, Monica. I'm a little too scared to be voicing anything right now, but like, uh, Yee. I don't like seeing dead people. You know, that is fair. That's fair and valid. Like, yeah, no, I don't blame you at all. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Is that Monica? Look at her seething lines. So this is how the storyline goes without Sayori. No. Oh, I miss Sayori. I'm never gonna be able to do Sayori's voice again. Oh no. I'm more important, apparently. Okay, well, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Well, oh. Wait. Hold on. What happened to my other saves? I have no saves anymore. Oh no, they've all been erased. Oh no. Well, yeah, what saves? There were no other saves. Tell Monica these hands are rated E for everyone. Let's go. Let's fight. Well, I'm going to save for my first time playing this game ever with no history of me playing this game whatsoever. Oh god. And then I'll do a little more Google searching just to make sure I'm not going to accidentally dox myself or anything, or the game won't anyway. So I'm gonna end things here. Thank you everybody so much for joining me. That was a roller coaster. My god. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah. I don't know how to end this. Until we meet again, though. Bye. Bye.